Welcome back. Video number 2, how to reposition yourself and how to rebrand yourself. How to reposition yourself so that you're not just another call, so that you're not just the third on the list, that you're not just the phone call that people end up ringing because they couldn't get the first 2 people that they were trying to get in a hurry when they needed a tradesperson in a hurry. How do you reposition yourself so that you are the authority? I want you to be the authority tradesperson, the authority trades business in your niche, in your market. And you might need to find a niche. You might need to be very specific on what it is you do. And in future videos, we're going to talk about your unique selling proposition, which will unpack how important that is. First of all, the 3 things for today: content, branding, and compelling connections. Actually, let's start with the branding piece first. Then we'll go to content and compelling connections. Branding. How do you show up? How does your vehicle look? How do your team dress? What's your marketing collateral look like? Every single thing that comes out of your organization, that comes out of your office, is a statement about the level of your organization and the level you want to play at. So if you want to get branded by looking like, start by feeling like, start by showing up, you are the authority. You are the organization of choice, so that when people think about the work that you do, you're their first call. That's where I want you to be as a trade-based business, their first call. And you won't miss that call. You'll have a system in your business. Go back to video number 1. You'll have a system in your business so that no call gets missed, and no phone rings for more than 5 rings, for example. And this is the level that I want you to get to. When you are a branded business, you answer the call and you answer in the same way every time. Branding is about professionalism, if you're looking for a word to sum all this up. Because the micro decisions, the daily decisions, every single decision you make says something about your business, and people see that. Now, the next thing is content. What I'm producing now is content. Do you know that there is no organization, no business, no industry that is better placed to do content than trade-based businesses? You have got an amazing array of before and after shots. I bet you there's so many people listening to this today that have got, this is what it looked like before and this is what it looks like now, that you haven't posted. I hope you have. And if you're on this page, if you're on this group, maybe you are really good at posting content. Make sure when you post your content, it is compelling. Make sure that it looks really, really cool. Make sure it's polished. Make sure the videos are edited. Again, branding. Make sure your brand is on your video. So there's a whole lot of stuff that you can do around content that elevates your content. And I really want you to be thinking about visually how you can tell your story in content. But also remember that people want to know you too personally. People want to know who you are, who the other people in the organization are. Don't be afraid to share some personal videos. Now, to be an authority in your market, the 3rd thing that I want you to do, and this is really important, and this comes from my coach, JT Fox, and a shout out to JT Fox. I spend a lot of money on coaching, and it's really worth doing because I get the insider view on how important this sort of stuff is. I get the insider view on how to grow businesses, how to grow my business, how to scale, and how to help you scale your business. So coaching is really important. One thing about coaching is this. Now, the last thing is to have compelling connections. And this comes from my coach, JT Fox, who's the master at connecting with humans around the planet of high net worth or high net wealth. What I want you to do to become an authority in your market is think about who you know who will pay a premium price for your product. And they might not be friends, or maybe they are. Maybe you're in Melbourne. So maybe they're great AFL players. Maybe they live in an affluent suburb. Maybe they are in the media. Find someone to do a great job for, and then do some content with them as a compelling connection. Because your connections will help elevate your status as a business, and they will help you become an authority in the market. Because if wealthy people will pay for your service, why shouldn't I? Team, that's today's video. Hope you got some value. Remember, branding, content, and compelling connections is how you're going to become an authority in your market, not just the third call or someone or a business that competes on price.